Was that quiet enough for you?
That was quiet. That was great, man. Now you ready?
Oh, yeah, ready?
All right. And set.
Whoa. Sit back low stuff. The chair gave away?
No, actually, I hit the button.
Somebody putting on a few
Putting on a few pounds. Yes, it's the Lazy Boys 15.
The Lazy Boy diet. Howdy, y'all. I'm Mr. Holga.
No, I'm Todd Puckett.
And this is Don's Used Photo Equipment.
Yep.
You like this, Todd? You like this shirt?
I did, and I asked you about that.
Well, Gamera, you know, he used to fight Godzilla.
Godzilla.
You know, it's a flying turtle. Who doesn't like a flying turtle?
Especially the Teenage Mutant Ninja
I'm pretty
Turtles.
sure the Japanese here, it probably says your soup.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, you know, I just, Gamera.
I thought it said camera, but no.
And that's why I got it. That's why I got it. Gamera or
And
camera.
honestly,
and I liked it, right?
I don't remember the turtle. I remember the dragon and the moth and the
Mothra.
Mothra.
Yes. Godzilla.
I remember all of
yeah,
those,
yeah.
but I don't remember the turtle. It
All
seems
right,
like turtle would be easy, you know. It's like, bam!
Yeah, he was a flying turtle.
Flying turtle. See, that makes it. You know, they should have had a flying squirrel.
Yeah, they should have.
I know. I'm falling apart back there.
What? It's all this film. He's got too much film.
I
It's
got
just
film.
falling
And
on him.
Monday, I'm going to make another order for film
Why would you do that?
because
You have so much already.
No, I'm going through film. Film has been going through, and I need to get ready for kids that are going back to school.
Ah, kids.
Kids. What do they know?
So
Today's going to be a bare bones show. Okay.
no.
Oh, wait.
He's lowering the bar on expectation. This is going to be an awesome
That's
show.
an awesome show.
It's awesome. Bare bones. Oh,
Bare bones. Well, bare bones.
When
topic.
they don't know, they don't need to know. Okay.
We can get through the whole show and trick them. I like that.
Well, so you started off telling me, he hasn't told me yet, and he says he's going to tell me right now.
Started off the morning.
So tell me about how your morning started.
I come over, I look through my emails and everything, and then people come in, and I start helping them. So everything's going. I am a helper, and things are going okay. But then it's like somebody wants to know the price of a roll of film.
Yes.
And I start looking around, and I look, and I look, and I look, and I look, and I cannot find
your price sheet.
My price sheets.
Which I see right there.
But so I'm freaking out. The customer left. That was easy because they only wanted one roll of something. And then
just one.
So that was fine. But I'm sitting there going, if somebody else comes in and buys film and wants to know pricing, I looked all around here. I went next door, looked next door. I looked on the computer. What freaked me out then at that point, I was just anxious. But then when I got to the computer and I pulled it up, I only had one sheet. I could not find the second sheet.
You couldn't find the second sheet. So you could only sell half of your film
I could only do half the film. And I'm sitting there freaking out at that point. So at this point, the doors are open. Everything's going along.
This is classic Todd, by the way,
People could be coming in at any moment wanting to know the price of whatever I don't have on a sheet.
And you don't have an answer.
I don't have an answer. I can make it up, but, that's not going to be pretty. So I run around. It's like 30 minutes doing this, running around trying to find my sheets of my pricing for sheets. I looked up, I looked down, I looked under, I looked around, and I did next door, this door. I did all the doors.
Yes.
I'm behind door number 3.
So where was it eventually?
I never found it.
So you had to print a new one.
I had to print a new one. And then I was sitting there on my computer banging away.
Tree killer.
And finally found the second sheet. So printed up both of them. Then I made the changes I needed to and got it all updated. But I spent 30 minutes running around freaking out because people do not take my sheets with film pricing on it.
Okay? Wait, so you're thinking maybe a customer say, "Oh, well, I need these prices next time, so I know what these cost."
Yeah. And guess what?
They're not.
Prices change.
They do.
I used to sit there and make them up and have, like 30, 40 sheets for people who just come out and grab. But then 2 years later, people are going, "It's right here on the sheet. That's how much I want you to sell it to me for right there."
Yeah,
and they would get angry and yell. Spittle would come out. I mean, they're cray. So I'm sitting there going, no. So I stopped making, 30 sheets and then throwing them away every time prices changed. And I've now finally got everything down. So I've got two things.
Oh, don't show the camera. They're going to have to blur the prices because they'll change.
They'll change.
So realize it's just two really big pieces.
Look, like that.
Somebody will freeze.
Somebody will freeze
just
it
long enough to capture both of those.
But you said your price was right here. So freaked out morning. I finally found the second page in the computer.
Those prices that you just saw are only good this week. And oh, by the way, you just closed for the week.
I just closed for the week.
So he's done. All right. So now I had a similar
that
situation today for lunch.
Oh, you couldn't find your lunch?
No, well, close, very close. No, because we had leftover barbecue for lunch at the house.
Ooh,
Rudy's barbecue, very nice stuff. Well, I ate so much barbecue last night that I had to have a full second helping. So I almost ate like 2 barbecue meals.
Yeah.
And there was still some left over for today.
Yeah.
And I was looking in the cupboard for the Tabasco sauce. I was looking for it, and of course I couldn't find it.
I don't like where this is going.
Well, I had some baked beans.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not putting the Tabasco sauce on the barbecue. I like my baked beans a little bit spicy. And I was looking in the cupboard, and I was thinking, somebody put my Tabasco sauce back in the wrong. Is it in the fridge? No. Is it in the cupboard? No. Is it on this shelf? This shelf? And so I started looking where the dishes are. Where's my daggum Tabasco sauce? Couldn't find it. So I'm like, all right, I'm just going to go without it. So I heat up my food, all that kind of good stuff. I go sit down at the table. And there's my Tabasco sauce sitting right on the table. I'd already gotten that out first thing.
No.
I had already got it.
Well,
it was sitting on the table. Yes, I
found your Tabasco sauce.
Because it was the first thing I did, and I decided to go look for it again
I did not find my
So pricing. I am to blame for my own missing Tabasco sauce. I am not sure who you get to blame for your missing pricing sheet.
I'm just going to blame, the gremlins. There are gremlins that come in here and change things around. Whenever I close at night, and I'm next door, I hear rustling over here, and I come over, I see nothing, but things move. So I'm blaming gremlins.
Or things just fall over, and
things do just fall because they're kind of piled up.
So you got some new stuff in.
I got some bling bling.
You got some bling bling in.
Bling bling. So finally.
As discussed earlier.
You've seen the 2 foot by 2 foot paintings.
The artography.
Artography is what we're calling it.
Yes.
Ergo, that's what it is.
Well,
because
you can't argue with our opinion, right?
So this is the version that you can take home with you. When you come to the store, you can actually see this, buy this, and take it home with you. Buttons.
And they're large buttons. They're cool
4-inch buttons. 4-inch. Now, the bigger the negative, the better the picture. The bigger the image, the better the print. You take the picture, you make prints from the negatives.
Yeah.
There you go. This is 2 of 3. We got 1 more to go. One more. So there'll be a trilogy.
Oh, that was fancy. Just a little pinky thing up there.
A little pinky. 1 more. Because it's highfalutin. Yes, it's highfalutin. So,
well, and I see the way you've got them displayed here. I'm going to knock over a box here.
That's all right.
They look good on a bag.
They look great on the bag.
This is bling here.
They are made to put on bags. So I've got 2 with the 8x10. And green, red. Now, the color coding on this thing is very easy. These are filter colors. Right over here, it says number 11 green filter. Over here, it says red 25 filter. That's what the black around is for. These are like filters over your camera. So that's what this is.
He lost me at filter.
Oh my gosh. Isn't that what Photoshop's for? No.
Yes, that's what Photoshop is for.
Then this one right here. Again, Safe Light Red. Safe Light Red. That's why it's this color. So, yes, these are to put on.
It's like you need a thesaurus to come in here.
Yes, knock these things
just knocking stuff off. Well, that happens.
Bling, bling. So $7.95 each.
Listen, you don't know what you're going to find in this place sometimes. I saw this just a minute ago.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this cute little Kodak tray. This is like a 5x7 tray.
Yeah.
5x7. Look at this cute little Kodak tray.
And it says right there on it. This is what it says. Kodak Duraflex Trade. Made in the USA.
I love this. See, if you guys don't buy this quickly, I'm going to have to, because this is Kodak color. This would look really great on my shelf. Yeah, it is nice. I like this.
It's fun. This is bling bling.
This is nice bling to have around your studio, and because it just looks cool.
It does. It does. We've had the movie come in. That was Parkland with Tom Hanks' son in it. I can't remember his name.
Colin
Hanks. He was one of the stars in it. Parkland filmed down in Austin area.
I think he met Tom Hanks once.
Colin did?
Yeah, he's met Tom Hanks once.
Yeah, probably. Probably even calls him Dad.
Seems a little personal.
I know. Weird. But
I'm sure on the set it's Mr. Hanks.
Mr. Director. Yes.
Yes.
But the Parkland came in and just bought up a bunch of bling that we had. This was years ago. I mean, everything that would have looked like it would have gone in a dark room in the 60s.
Yeah.
They bought it. And I mean, the whole front from one end to the other, about a foot high, was just.
That was a pretty good film. That was a pretty good film.
It was a good movie. It was a good movie. And anything that you saw in the dark room like that, a bunch of anything instead of the big things, all the small things were mine. And when they sit there and they pour the chemistry into the film developer, they bought that from me. A bakelite.
And did you get a film credit?
No, of course not. I got money.
Right
Better
now,
than that.
The only one with a film credit in the family is still Dad for Benji.
Benji. Yes.
But you didn't get a film credit for
number
Parkland.
one.
That would have been something.
I would. Yeah. No, but I am going to get a producer's credit on something later, and we'll talk about that
one of these days.
One of these days. Working on it. So other fun things that came in. Ah, man. Beep, beep, beep. I don't even know. Here we go. Mamiya Secor Reflex 500 millimeter mirror lens.
500, but that's not as far as you're going to make it go, right?
2x converter.
Ooh, that's 2 times 5. What is that? It's like 1,000.
Oh, 2 times 5 is 10.
500 times 2.
1,000. Yeah, got this in. This is really kind of cool.
What are we dealing in centimeters?
Yeah, centimeters. But got this in. This is cool. And
if only there was a camera. If only somebody.
I don't have a camera.
No, listen. Only if somebody out there had a camera for this lens. Oh, yes, that would be awesome. Because I think they would really, really like that.
I have no idea what
you
that is.
You said Mamiya 645 or it was any Mamiya?
Mamiya 645. That's a 645. And school starting for some places. School.
Hand me the other one.
There you go, sir.
I'll take this one. Now I bought one of these for you recently. I kind of like this camera.
35 millimeter film camera.
The Minoltas. The SRT 20. Is this 202? Is that a 202 as well?
This is a 201.
201, 202.
202.
This is. I talked about this one on a couple videos back because the look of this camera is so 1970s. I mean, they work beautifully.
It's early 70s, not late. Early.
Well,
70s.
it's late. It's early 70s. You're right.
Yeah.
But it's a 70s style about it, and that's what gives it its coolness.
It's probably about 10 pounds. Not really, but feels like it.
No, it's not. It's a good 5.
Take it. You hear that?
Oh, that's a nice. That's a nice mechanical shutter. Yeah. That's a nice crisp click about it.
This is fun. So I have cameras for students. And the students always come in like I've never been asked this question before.
What question would that be?
Do you have a 35 millimeter camera where you can control the f-stops and shutter speed? Yes. Here's one.
All of ours are like that.
It's like, yes. After 23 plus years in business, we know what the fully manual means. So I've got some cameras in. Yeah, just got these in this morning though, thankfully.
And they could be leaving just as fast.
35 millimeter film cameras are going very, very fast. And
this one's got a UV on it.
Yeah, you don't care about filters.
No, I don't care.
Now, see again, I'm going to show you this. This is one of my pet peeves. Now, you didn't do this, but somebody. Whenever you have
I didn't do it, but
whenever you have a cap, don't just sit it and cram it on there.
Smack it on there.
That breaks the internal guts of it.
Slap it like a bottom.
Bad boy. Bad.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. So pinch it.
Be kind. Rewind.
Yeah, pinch it. Pinch it. Put it on there. And that way the little pinchers will stay viable.
A little pinch between the cheek and gum.
Yeah. That'll work. So because the other cap, somebody just kept cramming it on there. And
it breaks.
It broke. It was broke. That's why.
If in doubt, be gentle.
Be gentle. I tell people all the time, man, whenever they're in here and they're beginning photographers, I say, never force anything.
No, not at all.
Anything.
No. Listen, if you need to, if something doesn't just slide right on, because everything about these cameras are precision.
Yeah.
If it doesn't slide in there and give a nice little crisp snap into place,
then
then you did it wrong.
It is your fault. So
Yes,
don't blame me.
It
for
will be your fault. So
Let's see.
you should not force stuff.
Place this on there, and then here it just kind of falls into place, and then you go like this. And you hear a little click. You may not have heard that, but you hear a little click.
It's smooth.
Don't force. If you have to go, don't stop.
Yeah, if you have to go to the tool shed to get something to pry your lens off, stop what you're doing.
Stop.
And you need to go ask a professional because it takes no tools to remove a lens from a camera.
How do you like my t-shirt?
That's
we
awfully
talked
plain.
about yours.
Awfully plain. But it's gray.
I think this is the first time. It's gray.
It's awfully gray.
It's awfully gray. It's not 18% gray either. So
No,
you can't even really use it
just
for
gray.
photography. No.
That's pretty sad though.
I know. It's a useless t-shirt. Usually this is something I just wear at night.
Well,
Right.
like Todd said, this is a short show today, but however,
Yes.
we would like to thank all 200 plus of our subscribers.
Yes.
200. We crossed the second century line. That
Now-
means that if I have this correct, if my math is correct, that's 120 for me and 80 for you.
86.
Well, we can't count those other ones yet because we can only divvy them up when we get to the 100 because of those 6, one of them is
I
me,
will
one of them
accept
is
that.
you,
I will
one of
accept
them
that.
is my mom,
Because
and my
you
brother.
do all the work and put it
Okay,
together,
so-
and you stick it on there.
You see, it's a 60-40 split here. I'm going to
Yep.
take at least, and now mind
Yep.
you, both of us are going to take our subscribers and we're going to go to the mall and we're going to see what we can get. I think Claire's is having a special. We can get a
Yes.
little bling from Claire's
for subscribers.
for our subscribers.
But
because
I still think we're about 800 short for that.
Yes.
But now, what's the other thing that just happened on the?
Well, the second thing is we hit 500 hours. Was it 500?
500 hours.
500
total.
hours at total for all of the videos. That means you guys have painstakingly watched 500 hours of the two of us.
Yes.
And
yes.
we can't thank you enough.
Thank you. Now,
I think the only person
Let's-
who's watched more than 500 hours is me because I do all the editing. Because I think I've seen
And
I've seen every video at least 10 times before you guys even see it.
and
once.
that's not counted in that 500 hours. At all.
No, it is not.
It isn't. Now, there's another mile mark we hit.
Which one?
The individual video watched. reached a level.
Yeah, we had one of them that got 50 hours.
50
and it's
hours.
one of our more favorite episodes, which I'm
Yes.
going to put above his head right there so you can see it. And it is
It is pinhole photography and undo and more. And expire in film. Something. I think those are the 3 things in the title.
yes, the pinhole photography. one.
And that one, that does not
It's very
have.
popular.
It's
Very,
very
very
popular. And it's like just over half the number of views as the most viewed
Yes.
video. I mean, so when people watch that, they watch.
They like to watch a lot of it because showing off all those cameras is really cool, and I think a lot of
Yeah.
people like seeing those different cameras.
Oh, Pinhole's been the second most watched video is another one about it was the undo and the video
the undo unboxing.
unboxing,
Yes.
which had Pinhole also was involved with that one.
We appreciate all the
We
pinhole
do,
watchers we can.
we do. Yeah,
So
because
essentially, that's
great.
it for us, right?
Yeah,
we don't
that's
really
it.
have anything else. So,
So-
as usual, please share, like, subscribe,
Tell a friend,
tell 2 friends,
televangelist.
tell a photo.
Tell a photo.
Do it. We appreciate you guys watching,
And please, like us, subscribe to us. Somebody actually got one more dislike on our last
that's
one.
right. We got a downvote.
Wow.
So, and I didn't see anybody leave a comment.
They didn't
so
leave a comment.
I know it wasn't any of you guys.
No,
But
no.
if you really don't like it, just say
Say
something.
something,
We won't hold it against you.
Well, I will, but I won't say anything about it.
I might.
I might. Just
He
off,
won't.
off
He's
camera.
way too nice.
Way
See, it's
off.
not my store. I don't have to.
So yeah, but say something, and but share. Thank you. We appreciate the shares too. Because every now and then we'll get something that, hey, you got shared.
Absolutely.
So it was really fun, and we thank you very much. And
All
we're
right.
gonna have a short show today.
That is. I'll see y'all guys next week or
The
next
parade
time.
wave. The parade wave.
The parade wave. Here we go.
Bueno.
Can we be noisy leaving this?
Yeah. You can be noisy.
Couldn't say anything getting in here.
No, we try something different, man. You gotta be different. You gotta be the same thing.
Well, we can't be the same every time.
No.
I kind of like that. I think I got to take this on with me.
Ah.